We're talking about here is called Braver Angels Connecticut. It was founded here in our state 3 years ago, and we're joined now live with the co-chair of that organization, Christopher Clouet. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, we know we've got this ballot drop box sitting right in front of our faces here. Lots of these posted up outside of city halls and town halls right now in Connecticut. People getting ready to cast that ballot in exactly a month from today, if you believe that. And what should we know leading up to the election when things start to get maybe a little more hostile at the dinner table? Just some quick advice. I know we went through this the last hour, but for those who missed it, maybe 3 things people need to know if they're going to be approaching these conversations and getting into them.
Well, one is to make sure you're listening to the person you're speaking to and not just waiting for your turn to offer a rebuttal. And then to not put people in categories. People make a lot of assumptions that older people think one way or different people in different groups think a certain way. And that's just not the case. People are individuals. And so truly listening to the other person. And Braver Angels is not about changing people's minds. It's about changing the tone of the conversation so that we can have a fruitful conversation.
And this is actually a service that people in the community can use.
Yes.
How can they get involved and actually get help from you guys?
Well, they can certainly, there's no cost. You can sign up. You can go online and find us at Connecticut CT, Braver Angels, and the national organization as well. We offer things like one-on-one conversations, so people can sign up, and that means signing up to have a conversation with someone who has a different viewpoint than you. So typically it's a conservative and a liberal, for instance, right? And it's been very fruitful. People have really enjoyed them because they haven't had the opportunity oftentimes to have a calm, quiet, thoughtful conversation with someone with a different point of view. And then we have workshops that we offer of all different types of, on different subjects. We did one on critical race theory, what it is, what it isn't. We did one of those here in Connecticut. We've had we don't call it a debate, but we had 2 candidates, one Republican, one Democrat, actually talk to each other. We had over 100 people sign up for that in partnership with the REL Center. And there's just such a need right now to calm the waters and to be able to talk to each other so we can keep our democracy strong.
Right, and you can keep your relationship strong as well, because
Yes.
I know when it comes down to familial relationships, even friends, politics can draw the line sometimes.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, that happens, and then people stop talking to each other, and that's just not right. We need to be able to see where we have common ground, and we need to be able to find ways we can work together so we can keep our community strong and keep the country strong.
Right, and we have those very tips that Chris is talking about right now where you can make sure to have those conversations, because it is important to have the conversations, not just letting it sit there and simmer. And you can go to fox61.com. We'll have those posted up on our website after this very conversation, so you can learn how to talk nicely with your family and friends, because we all need that around here. What do you guys think? We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Sounds good, right?